So, how to grow long hair, the secrets to growing long hair. Leave it alone.
The truth.
Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I am Born Magnificent and so are you. Alright, so let's get into this hair review. I haven't done hair updates, a review of my own hair. I haven't done that in quite some time, so let's get started. If you don't know, my hair used to look like this.
Oh, na na na. You say you want me love to the next line. Oh, you tell me say you don't want to waste time. Oh, you say the other girls have been standing line. Oh, you tell me say don't go watch I'm still wine. Oh, you say you want to take control. Yeah, you say you want to take control.
I haven't locked since May of 2019, so that gives me we're in November now, so 4.5 years of me being locked. This is what my hair is given. At this point in time, I've never dyed it, never cut it so far. That's coming in the horizon. not yet. But the scissors will be coming eventually. So let's jump into it. As far as maintenance, I get the crochet maintenance. I've been getting crochet maintenance since here. I think this was my first crochet maintenance. It has been a lifesaver for me in my journey and what I've been going through with life, how life has been lifing. Okay, I've heard retwists don't really last. I think I probably had 2 retwists ever in the journey. I get my hair maintenance theoretically once every 4 months, because there's 4 quarters, so I don't get it in my hair. Theoretically, I like to get my hair done 3 times a year, so January, April, and September. This time around, I did wait a little longer, unfortunately. Once again, life was lifing with me. So it took me 6 months.
I was trying to put it on. I think
Finished getting my hair done after 6 months. Last time I did it was in April. And it's cute, as per usual. Once you cut this, cover my nips now? Not yet. If you remember way back then when I was just like, if I could figure out how to go a year without having to maintenance my hair, I would. My hair isn't that type of hair. So that is why I have to go at least every 4 months. Definitely no more than 6 because of a couple of things. A, not all my hair grows within the lock itself. So they'll start spreading, which means that what's holding on to the lock will start to get a little thin, causing problems. I used to be 113 gang, then I went to 112 gang because one was unable to separate. And then I went to, now I'm at 110 gang because of how long I was going without actually doing my hair. And so that caused some thinning. And then I basically had to cut them loose and have it join in, that hair join in with another side. So going too long can be a problem. Secondly, it can kind of cause some of your locks to flatten a little bit and lose some of that round shape. And it's hard to get that round shape again once they have flattened up. But I feel like for me and my hair, a 4-month schedule as far as with crochet maintenance serves me well. This is what the locks have matured to be. You know, I will say I definitely did love my fluffy stage the best. I've enjoyed every stage of my locks so far. I have. I think I felt pretty with each one, but I would say the fluffy, super fluffy locks were just so cute. You know, I feel like my shorter hair was so cute. Even when it was just like up here-ish, you know, I felt like it was so cute. So now I feel like I have to find a whole different styles because sometimes the half up, half down don't be really looking as good as I want it to look because of how the half up, where it drops around my chin. So yeah, I definitely have to figure out some new styles that I'm definitely going to be bringing to you guys, because I know most of you guys are here for my lock content. As far as other parts of maintenance that don't have to do with just tightening, I do have a seborrheic dermatitis issue that I've been trying to use Head and Shoulders for. You should be washing your hair at least twice a week with that. I don't be. At least once a week. I don't be. But I'm telling you what you should do, not necessarily what I do, okay? I still do try to keep it very simple. Not try to, I just do keep it very simple. With my hair, as far as water, aloe vera juice, rose water, those are my go-to moisturizers. I no longer oil my scalp because apparently if you have seborrheic dermatitis, oil does nothing but feed it. And since I have stopped oiling my scalp, it's been a year, I feel like, if not a little bit more, but it's definitely been at least a year since I have stopped greasing my scalp. I haven't oiled my scalp in over a year, and I don't feel that it has worsened the condition. So if anything, I'm not gonna say it's made it better, but it's definitely not like, oh my gosh, it's worse now because I don't put any oil on it, it's like flaking out of control, or it's nothing like that. But I really don't want to put my finger down and be like, oh yeah, for sure, oiling my scalp has made the situation better. Now, if I go ahead and shampoo like I'm supposed to shampoo with this medicated shampoo, then it might, it might resolve. So I'm going to try to stick to a routine of that so I can actually show you guys results of being, you know, just clear, happy scalp that is not super flaky, because I definitely get flaky up in here. It has been a little over 2 weeks. So it's been like 16 days since I got my hair retightened. This is what we are now. You guys see my parts still? I think so. You can definitely still see my parts. You can still see my parts. It's still clean. It still looks good. I haven't shampooed my hair yet, which I need to. See, part of that routine that I've been talking about. But I definitely wanted to come to you guys with a video first, prior to me washing it. And I've been procrastinating a little bit, but that's neither here nor there. Y'all not here for that, okay? So moisturization is still, like I said, regular water, rose water, or aloe vera juice. And then if I'm really feeling it, I use the Camille Rose that lavender spritzer that I always talk about. Go for water-based conditioner situations. If you must use conditioner, get something water-based, not even oil-based, but definitely water-based. So that way you can wash it out as efficiently as possible, and it can wash out easier and a little less elbow grease than if you're putting oils and different waxy products in your hair. As far as shampoo, I am still with the Dr. Bronner's. I actually use the bar of soap because I feel like it's easier to suds it up when it's a bar versus when it's liquid. I feel like I utilize more liquid, and it's a little less out of my control. It takes more time and effort to suds up versus when I actually have the bar. And the bars smell amazing. My hair ends up smelling amazing. I usually do that for about 2 washes. And then I'll use my medicated shampoo for the 3rd. Conditioner, still don't use conditioner. I can't say I never use conditioner, but it's really like, yeah, once in a blue moon, like once a year, I might throw some very, very watered down conditioner in my hair, as even some sort of like a pre-poo. But I feel like my hair has been thriving without it. So I don't feel like you need it. You just need to wash it well. Make sure that you keep it moisturized. Just feel it. You know, if it feels like it's starting a fire, give it some liquid. Give it some liquid that is actually going to stay and not just evaporate, because regular water will just evaporate. So some rose water, some aloe vera, and then seal it, but don't do anything that's too thick of an oil. You know, I'm not saying stay away from oils, but I would just say that to keep it light, because if you seal it, when you go back to spray it again, if it's sealed, how is any of that other spray and other products getting actually into the hair? So don't do that, don't do that. But yeah, as far as popping my locks, I still am glad to say that it is with ease, that I rarely ever have to do it. I do have to do it now. It's not like I don't have to do it, but it's not the consistent battle of having to do it. So how to grow long hair, the secrets to growing long hair. Leave it alone. Do only what needs to be done when it needs to be done for your hair texture, your hair type. So basically on a day-to-day, my hair is up in some sort of ponytail. I try to keep my ponytail loose. I usually rock it high, but because I rock it high, you know how people be going bald in the middle of their head because that ponytail be too tight. So I try to rock a loose ponytail, support it with a scarf, something like that. My hair is usually up and out the way. That's why I don't have too much length. I have some length, I ain't gonna lie. Like in these little ones I have length. But I done learned that you're not supposed to be trying to pick it out, because you try to pick it out, it'll destabilize the lock and your lock probably will fall off and break wherever it is that you were doing this picking. So don't pick at your locks, don't pick at the length unless it is like freshly in there and it's not embedded. Then you know you can try to get it up out there. But if it's embedded in your lock by the time you notice it, charge it to the game, leave it alone, or dye over it, or something like that. So you can do that with your hair to prevent lint. Like I said, just have it up. If you do know that you're going to be wearing like a fuzzy shirt or fuzzy sweater or something like that, if you know that you're gonna be wearing a fuzzy shirt or a fuzzy sweater, when you take it off, inspect your locks if you need to pick anything out. Some people do the dry brushing. But if you're not trying to get length out of your hair, I don't know what the dry brushing is for. I did it once just to be like, oh, let me see. And it did absolutely nothing. I don't know what the goal is supposed to be with people who decide that locks needed to be brushed. Now I will say when I'm washing my hair, sometimes I do be going in with the brush lightly on my scalp, and on the part of my hair where the new growth meets the actual locked part. And that's on the days that it's been a while, where it's been a while. since I wash my hair and I need a little extra help, or an extra little scrubbing power that I know my fingers are not going to be able to produce. So that's when I'll use that there. And I think that is really it. I think I covered everything. If you guys have any questions, leave them below. I love interacting with you guys. I'm so appreciative when you guys do leave me comments, when you do like this video, and you know, it's just me, more than me and the other me on my different channel liking my video. Thank you to all my subscribers who have subscribed. Please turn on that post notification if you have not already, so you get notified each and every time that I post a new video. With that being said, deuces.